Another great Canadian ad campaign had roots in the same era, circa 1969-70. This is the story of a resonant idea discovered, literally, in a wastebasket, and how it helped transform an automotive repair chain. Among its landmark ads was this monologue from the man who, until then, got no respect, Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh, hi. You know me. I'm a nobody. For my whole life, I don't get no respect. I tell you, with me, nothing goes right. With my car, I got nothing but trouble. I tell you, with my car, every Sunday, I take my family out for a push. Boy, I got the only car. Dogs chase it and catch it. Well, this afternoon, the muffler goes in my car. So I brought it over here to Speedy Muffler King. Now, would you believe it? They treated me like somebody. Well, there was no appointment necessary. They gave me a magazine, a good cigar. That didn't take long. They fixed everything just like that. These guys know what they're doing. Let me tell you, I feel like somebody. In fact, right now, I'm going to call my wife. Yeah, she always tells me to call her in case something goes right. But you know, there's one thing that bothers me. The way they do things at Speedy. I may not be back here for years. Well, anyway, the respect was great while it lasted.
It was some 40 years ago that Toronto agency Goodis Goldberg Soren landed the Speedy Muffler account. Leading the team was the delightfully brash ad personality Jerry Goodis, author of a very entertaining book called Have I Ever Lied to You Before?
My favorite show.
Presented an interesting ad challenge. At that time, automotive specialists were an unknown category. Car owners went to one of two places to get their cars fixed, either the dealer or the corner gas station. And people liked their corner gas stations. The local mechanic was your friend. That personal relationship was at the heart of the auto repair category. Goodis did some research and revealed something very interesting. They asked people how they rank different aspects of having their car repaired, such as quality, speed of service, price, and warranty. People couldn't agree on a number one priority, but they all agreed on point number two, the importance of being treated nicely. So the creative department got to work. During that brainstorming stage, copywriter Oscar Ross wrote the line, "At Speedy, you're a somebody." Then, he threw it away. Creative director Jerry Goodis dropped by one day, asked Oscar to see his progress on the campaign, and, legend has it, picked the line out of the wastepaper basket and said, "This is it." And the campaign, like a phoenix from the ashes, rose from the trash. Doug Linton, one of the great Canadian ad writers, wrote some very funny ads based on the line. The client, Speedy, approved it and loved it. Which is interesting to me, because with a name like Speedy, I would have guessed that speed of service would have been their main focus, and that it would have been very hard to argue them away from that. But not so. Perhaps the most famous spot, written by Doug, shows a guy getting up early to go golfing. He changes in the closet so not to wake up his wife. Tiptoes down the stairs and over a sleeping dog. Makes his coffee in the broom closet. Sneaks out to the car with his clubs. Gets in. Starts the car. Then... When your muffler goes, sometimes you need more than just a new muffler. You need to be treated like a somebody. And everyone knows the one place to get that.
Isn't that great?
One other interesting part to this campaign
I'm going to have to go
Speedy
because
shops gave cigars to all the men who came in for service, and a red rose to women. One of the reasons was to make customers feel special and appreciated, so the campaign promise was delivered at the store level.
And your cigar, sir.
Oh, thank you.
Don't panic. These are just sound effects. No real cigars were harmed while making this program.
But But there was another reason for the cigars and roses. A lot of mechanics were lacking in certain social niceties. It wasn't always within the skill set of some Speedy mechanics to chat up a customer. So the cigars and roses helped Speedy guys be welcoming, and it helped them start conversations. The somebody line is still used today, over 40 years later.
In a world full of unreliable estimates, Speedy Muffler is still dedicated to making you feel like a somebody by sticking to their estimates.
Even among advertising successes, there are successes. One campaign rose higher still, and with 3 little words, brought an entire nation to its feet. My name is Terry O'Reilly, and this is the Age of Persuasion.